So let's dive quickly into the power of quarterly goals, planning in 90-day sprints. How many times have you set big goals for the year, and then by mid-year, you realize you're way off track? Has happened to us, any of us, at one point or the other. Here's the thing. A year is a long time to stay focused without breaking down your goals. It's like saying, I'm going to run a marathon at the end of 2025 without actually breaking time down over the stretch of those 12 months to even train for it. So today I'm going to introduce you to a game-changing concept, quarterly goals. And you need to think of them like mini milestones that help you stay focused, adjust as needed, and keep making progress without the overwhelm of that 12 months time frame. We are always constantly encouraged to set big goals, set ambitious goals. But the truth is, life happens, priorities change, deadlines shift, and by the time you hit June, middle of the year, those annual goals feel impossible. It's not because you're not capable, it's because annual goals without mini checkpoints or smaller checkpoints lack the structure and flexibility you need to achieve them. Small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. Quarterly goals, how you now turn those small disciplines into measurable progress. So you need to think of your quarterly goals like stepping stones. So for 2025, you have 4 stepping stones to get to the top of the hill or the top of the mountain, which is the vision you've set for the year 2025. So instead of looking at the year 2025 as one massive mountain to climb, you break down the year into manageable hills, into quarterly goals. And here why quarterly goals work. Number 1, focus. 90 days is a long time enough to make real progress, but short enough to also maintain motivation. Number 2 is flexibility. Quarterly goals let you adapt to unexpected changes. So when you hit setbacks or something doesn't go as planned, you can easily adapt. Number 3 is momentum. You celebrate your small wins more frequently, which keeps you energized, which keeps you greased for that rigor of the momentum of achieving the main huge goal. So every mini milestone, every quarter, every 90 day, you achieve your target, you celebrate it. It keeps you energized. And I think I mentioned before, it's something called the salami slice. You approach it, your big goal now, and break it into smaller manageable steps and tackle those smaller manageable steps one at a time. And this, in this instance, breaking your your yearly goals into quarterly goals. So when you do this, when you attack the goal for the year and mince it down into 4 mini milestones, into 4 smaller slices, it is easier for you to focus. It is easier for you to be flexible. It is easier for you to maintain momentum. And Jamie usually says this thing: aiming too far into the future can overwhelm your brain. 90-day sprints, however, they allow you to aim closer while still building towards the long-term vision. So it's like you're pulling that end of the year goal more closer to yourself by breaking them down into those 4 quarterly goals. So you achieve the set milestone for the first quarter, you achieve for the second quarter, you achieve for the third quarter, and then at the end of the year, you've made that overall achievement to hit that target you set out to attain. So remember, those mini milestones, the 90-day sprints, they bring you closer, or they bring your vision closer to achieving them by dividing them into those mini milestones, those quarterly goals. But let's be honest, planning your whole year in one goal is like saying, I'm going to eat earlier this year, and you buy kale and you never open the fridge there. I'm laughing so hard because I've done that. I've been there, I've done that. So when you adapt quarterly goals into your year, 2025 in this instance, it's like having meal prep done for the week. You know exactly what you're doing, and it's so much easier to stick to the plan. But let's go into our practical steps into how you can start breaking your year into 90-day sprints. So you want to define your annual vision. Start by asking yourself, what's the one thing I want to achieve in the space of 12 months? Or what are the things that I want to achieve in that time frame of 12 months through 2025? Break them down into quarterly milestones. Divide your big goal into 4 smaller milestones. So for example, your annual goal could be starting to write a book from January and finishing by December. So quarter 1 could be getting clarity on what the book is about, outlining the chapters. Quarter 2 could be finishing your first draft. Quarter 3 could be editing and revising your drafts, yeah? And quarter 4 could be finalizing and publishing. You see? Makes more sense, yeah? Yes, it does. So you want to then, after breaking it down into quarterly goals, the 90-day sprints, that's 3 months, you then further break it down into weekly and break it down into daily actions. So you break each milestone down into actionable steps. Example, for quarter 1, your weekly tasks might include brainstorming, researching, and outlining each chapter, at a time. And then you want to also schedule quarterly or mid-quarter check-ins. So mid-quarter, that should be about 6 weeks thereabouts. Yeah. You want to schedule a check-in, reflect on your progress halfway through the quarter, and adjust where needed. Because the most important thing is the progress and the growth. And as always, I always say, celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins. At the end of each quarter, reward yourself for what you've accomplished. It keeps you motivated. Pat yourself on the back. Treat yourself. Celebrate your progress. Celebrate how far you've come on the journey. And JCM always emphasizes that momentum is your best friend. And quarterly goals, what does they do? They create that momentum by turning your vision into a series of small wins, which you can manage over time. Manageable goals give you a sense of control. When you break your big goal into 4 quarterly goals and then further into weekly and daily tasks, they give you a sense of control, which reduces anxiety and boosts your confidence. So every time you hit a milestone, you reinforce the belief in yourself that you are capable of achieving even more. So instead of worrying about the whole year, focus on the first 90 days, the next 90 days, the next 90 days, and the final 90 days. So ask yourself, what can I do right now to move closer to my vision? Of course, the vision for 2025. Do it into those 4 quarterly goals, those mini milestones, and then break it further down. So here's a challenge. Take your top goal for 2025. You can start now. Take your top goal for the year. Break it down into 4 quarterly milestones. Write down your quarter one milestone and then first 3 steps you take to get there. Remember, progress is not something that happens all at once. It happens one small intentional step per time, one sprint, one quarter at a time. That's it for this session, and we'll bring it all together with a yearly roadmap, because when your vision is clear and your actions are aligned, there's nothing you can't accomplish. I'll see you next and final session.